Age.
Hello, everybody.
With a burgeoning reputation as being an outstanding natural talent. He proved that in the opening frame. Quite magnificent clearance of 130. But Ronnie O'Sullivan in bits and pieces. But maybe that's about to change.
It's a beautiful shot, this. He played it in such a way, he probably wouldn't have left as well. And that's where he's so good, the little nudges and cannons. Pushed the red into the bunch, but he's given himself options on the other two.
8.
He looks like $1 million again.
9.
Well, he would have been heartened by winning that last frame. It had that look about it. When Zhao Xintong was getting to the colours, having
14.
got back into it.
$15. Sorry, Ronnie, there you go. $23.
O'Sullivan currently tied in second place with Steve Davis and John Higgins on 28. Stephen Hendry now retired,
31.
at least for the time being. Still well out in front on 36. Well, how often does O'Sullivan go into the cluster of reds and not land on one? Pretty rare.
38.
Yeah, played it nicely. Stun and topspin.
39.
Well, this time I think he is stuck to a couple of reds actually.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 46.
Open to debate as to whether he went for that one or not. Well, he had tried to hit the first jaw and take the cue ball back up the table, but unfortunately he hit both jaws.
Thank you. Thank you. 1. Three. Thank you.
Making sure that he does get a slight angle to stun down for the next red.
4.
Wow, that was a great shot. He widened the angle by the pace.
10.
Well, he seems to be back rocking and rolling here. Certainly on the back foot after frame 1 and part way through frame 2.
But in no time at all, he's on the cusp
17.
of doing enough for a 2-1 lead.
Still to be done. Couldn't avoid the red above the one he was playing, but he'll be more than happy with that outcome.
And normal service would appear to have resumed for the Rocket.
24. $30. 31. 38. 39.
Well, for the moment, in a 2-1 lead, he's just keeping Zhao off the table, which I think is quite important, actually. Giving him a look in, reminding him what he's up against here.
Now, a real statement of intent with that total clearance of 130. 55. And had one of... But this one has been monopolised by the 5 times world champion. And he's beginning to flow. Normally, that spells trouble
60.
For whoever he's playing.
$63.
His first sizable contribution of this match.
67. 72.
Well, that was, again, how did he force that sort of an angle? Extraordinary shot, actually. I know it was an exhibition shot, end of a frame. But if you're a snooker enthusiast,
78.
I don't think it'll be... It's got potential to be one of the great matches of the season, Philip.
Terrific stuff from both players, and Ronnie O'Sullivan has come to the party now as well, having lost the first frame to that wondrous protracted third day of the English Open, live from Event City in Manchester. Some lengthy matches, not least Mark Selby's one earlier on today with Liam Highfield. Selby bowing out. 130 clearance in the opener. And O'Sullivan hitting back in frame 3, having taken a scrappy second with breaks of 46 and 85. Zhao not troubling the outstanding.
Well, yeah, he was 100%, of course, after frame 1 was Zhao. And he's potted 47 from 49. As far as the long pots are concerned, well, it's pretty good 4 from 4 at long range, as well as what he does at close range. Well, that's a difficult shot to go for. You kind of sense all the way that you're watching somebody with a few rough edges. Almost presenting O'Sullivan with a chance he hadn't really worked to get.
Zhao looking to play to his strengths by going for the very tough pot. If he'd got it, well, against O'Sullivan, you got to get them, otherwise you can be punished. Didn't want the cannon on the yellow, however.
No, it scuppered him, actually. The red up the table is then side, just bend it around the brown ball. And that's never going to be an easy shot to play.
O'Sullivan, 6.
With a little bit of side into a middle pocket at that sort of an angle. Finish anywhere.
One.
My goodness me, that is an outrageous piece of good fortune. He could have finished anywhere, but the odds of finishing in behind.
What an opportunity this is.
9.
You know how deadly he can be when he's in amongst them.
This really is all of his game right now, and he plays it very well. The rest, of course, but, from what I've seen of him as a scorer, he's probably in the top 20 in the world.
A matter of months. He's going to go an awful lot higher than that.
Well, even that shot was absolutely beautifully played. I mean, the pace.
25.
And the sound the cue makes, everything is just right. He just pings the ball. Well, if he's on 1, then that good luck that he had at the start of this break has ended. They play the cut. But he's got it.
33.
And with the yellow up the table, it gave him a bit of insurance. If he'd have missed the red, he wouldn't have left anything but the red he was playing. I heard Ronnie say played him in an exhibition, but word always gets round the snookering world of players like this. It's not news.
38.
Plays at a sights the ball so quickly.
46.
Well, he's just got the gift, hasn't he? He's just got the gift. Both players are flying round us amongst the balls, but Zhao is matching him in every department of the scoring side of it.
54.
Personally, I hope he has a long career and I hope he never changes. Tactically he'll improve, but all this we want to see more of. It's a joy to watch him play.
61. 62.
Gosh. Just dropped in off the far jaw. That means that this red. But this is the kind of snooker that O'Sullivan would very much champion the cause of.
Yeah, he would enjoy it. And somebody up in the studio would say his style of play is so similar to... He plays a very similar game, that's such natural skill.
85.
Something about in all sorts of sports, they just bring a certain je ne sais quoi.
86.
Doing. Well, he made sure of it, actually. That's quite sensible. Naturally from the angle on this black.
Well, from the minute that Zhao admittedly got lucky with position in doubt, really, he has looked utterly assured about his prospects of making a frame-winning break, a second-century break of the match. It's really the kind of thing that you tend to remember long after it's over.
Yeah, we've got one or two people in the audience shaking.
107.
Snooker's a very difficult game, but when you see someone playing it with such ease, he's sometimes all that tough. Wonderful.
Brilliant stuff from the 19-year-old from China. Ronnie O'Sullivan is still very much in a match.